What if everybody on Earth was stuck in Minecraft? How would it play out? What societies would form? And who would survive? I got this idea from MagicGum, however I only watched the first minute or so of his video, so hopefully some of my points aren't the same. Go check him out and see how our scenarios compare. In this scenario there are some things already decided. Everybody has one life, so everybody's in hardcore mode. The map isn't infinite, meaning it's finite, meaning it's just like Earth, it doesn't go on forever. All 7.8 billion people are trapped, even babies. Everyone is randomly placed in the world. There is no aging, and the days are Minecraft days lengths, as are the nights. There are also some things that we need to remember. Not everybody on Earth is a Minecraft player. There are 126 million Minecraft accounts on Earth. That is only 1.62% of people being teleported that have actually played Minecraft. Everybody is their actual age, but in a normal Minecraft body. No matter if they're 80 years old or 1 month old, they'll both be in a normal Minecraft fully grown Steve body. There is no aging. Let the scenario commence. I can 100% tell you that when everyone spawns in, there will be a 10-day confusion period. For these 10 Minecraft days, people will be running around panicking, looking for family members, and literally being so confused that they've been transported into this unknown place. Remember, a lot of people transported won't even know what Minecraft is. However, the 1.62% of people that are Minecraft players, and the couple of other people that do know what Minecraft is, will get the head start, while the others are in panic mode, dying to hunger, mobs at night time, and maybe even other players. These people will be getting food, crafting, and even forming groups to prepare for what's to come. After these 10 days, I predict that there would only be 5 billion people left alive. Remember, even newborns were warped into Minecraft. They wouldn't stand a chance. Everyone may all have the same body, but they'll lack the mental awareness to even understand what is going on. Keep in mind that 26% of the world population is under 14. That's a lot of people who may not even be able to speak yet, let alone face 10 zombies and a creeper. Also, lots of people would have died from the environment or even killed themselves in hopes to get out of Minecraft. However, the ones surviving will be showing behaviour of humans in real life. In Minecraft it's no different. Some may be going out alone, but most will form groups as humans are social animals. Some groups that I think would start to form, or one group would be the hideaways. If family and friends managed to find each other, there would be small groups hidden away in caves and jungles trying to keep away from everyone else and just survive. Another group would be the big civilizations. There would be massive groups of people who have never played Minecraft mostly, who would come together just because it's better in numbers. These groups would most likely live out in the open and have massive farms to provide food for their citizens. They would also have the advantage of clearing out land and getting resources before anyone else, as they have a lot of people to put to work. They would probably have the less experienced and younger people farming, mining and collecting resources, and then they would use the more experienced people to go out and kill mobs and be soldiers. In these civilizations, the people who were most experienced and have actually played Minecraft would most likely be the government. They would form groups and help teach the other lesser skilled people who have never even laid their eyes upon Minecraft. Another group is veteran groups. Veteran groups would be small, maybe consisting of 2 to 5 people who know Minecraft in and out. They're PvPers and know what it takes to take out big groups of people without breaking a sweat. These groups could be dangerous, not necessarily bad, but they could be if they wanted to. Dream, Technoblade and people of that liking would be more likely be in these groups. This group may even join up with other groups once they've found a bigger civilization. One of the scarier groups would be the PvP raiders. PvP raiders would be a threat. If like-minded people who didn't care about finding their friends and family members got together, it could be deadly for others. In fact, it could be disastrous. These people wouldn't be the best in PvP, but they're above average and most likely played Minecraft faction servers, or they're being led by people who played these type of servers. These people would take from other groups without thinking twice, but too much. But people wouldn't destroy things, would they? Well, if we look at 2b2t, the whole server spawn is destroyed and it's pretty chaotic. However, the fact that they're in Minecraft and only have one life could stop them from going down that path. If we look at faction servers, we can see the types of bases that these people would create. The floating sky base. This is a really well protected base as it allows you to see the enemies before they even can get to you, thus allowing you to pour lava or shoot them with a storm of arrows before they're even 20 blocks close. These bases may even evolve into massive floating cities, however this would make them harder to defend, so usually people like to have a small cramped base. Underground obsidian base. This would be a really good base as it's hard to find without hacks. Obsidian takes a while to mine, and if there's a 10 block thick wall of it, it would take a lot of time and you'd most likely be noticed doing so. The last group of people that I predicted would be in Minecraft would be the loners. These people don't want a group, at least not yet. They would be out looking for their family and friends. They would be unpredictable, each with their own different goals and personalities. Some may even do quests for food or even take on bounties for the more richer people. 30 days in, total population around 4 billion left. Another billion people would have fallen victim to death. As people set out to explore and take resources before everyone else, people will be rushing into dungeons, villages and structures trying to get the loot. This will start wars and battles over who gets what. Most likely people with the best PvPers would be able to take these areas and get the loot for their group. As lots of people rush into these places unprepared and fueled by greed, they will most likely die. In real life, when we've found a lot of resources, there is a rush for it, such as the gold rush. People will be mining full areas trying to get all the iron, coal, gold, lapis, diamonds and even redstone. These materials aren't infinite, they will run out. Groups with a massive population will easily be able to beat everyone else in taking these precious resources. Whole underground areas will be mined out with strip mines, literally leaving nothing left. Everything will be taken, or nearly taken. Massive farms will be starting to be built. Most likely they will be using potatoes, wheat and carrots. However, there would be easy target for raiders, so people with redstone knowledge would step in and make smaller compact auto farms and cow cookers underground, as steak is the best food in the game, so it's more logical than not to make this your #1 farm priority. When food and resources get more stable, roles will start to form and creativity will start to flow. Society will create places and jobs for people such as real life. There will be miners, hunters, builders, farmers, soldiers, redstone engineers and teachers. Other professions such as explorers may come in the future, however, these aren't the most important at this current time, so I'm going to leave them out for now. With society getting more and more stable, that means progress. Massive towns will be starting to form with walls and castles for protection. More and more people will keep wanting to join these towns for safety, as it's better in numbers. Even other groups may emerge with these civilizations. People will start being able to be more creative as they're having food and items given to them, allowing them to work on their own thing free without having to worry about hunger. Large scale projects will be starting to be planned and created, some projects that could benefit people or NETHERHUBs. NETHERHUBs allow people to travel even faster and further, creating a highway in the nether. Of course, not everyone may go there as it's risky because groups of raiders could camp said highways. These will be the highwaymen of Minecraft. Large scale mob removal. Large scale mob removal could start to be a thing. When people play Minecraft, they usually place a lot of torches to stop mobs spawning. This could also happen on here, meaning people have to travel even further to get mob items. This could make the hunter role a lot more harder and a lot more valuable to the people, but it would keep people a lot more safer. People may even place torches as well, as they're really cheap. Massive water bases and sky cities may also start to be created, providing even more safety. Large canals will also be made, as travelling on the water is fast and doesn't use much hunger and is really safe from mobs. Basically, there's no mobs existing except for the drowned, which you can easily escape from. These are just a few projects that are possible. Most groups will most likely work together and help each other build up these projects to allow people to survive. But of course, with progress and stability comes chaos. As the PvP raider groups will have less people, instead of farming and building, they will be able to focus on gathering PvP items and weapons. They could possibly get diamond armor, maybe even netherite. Weapons like tridents will also be really important and allow people to gain an advantage in PvP. Potions will also be a really big factor to PvP as well. If the raiders manage to get to the nether and get, for instance, invisibility potions, they could be unstoppable. The first couple of raids on a large city could be disastrous. Hundreds or thousands may even die. More likely the raiders will win the first couple of raids until the cities take a different approach. This is where the cities may start hiring well-known PvPers like Dream to defend them. Towns may even start placing golems and mobs around the walls for protection. They will have to get creative to survive, as rushing with a massive army could work. However, like mentioned, a lot will die, which obviously you don't want that. Just as things get banned in real life, maybe OP items such as invis potions or potions in general may get banned for the public and or limited to military use only. Like real life, this could open a black market where people sell banned items to raiders and other people looking to use these. If some items like TNT or invis potions get mass produced and fall into too many people's hands, it could be deadly for the whole entire population. People may even use invis potions or rig TNT up for an assassination. Don't forget, assassinations will be a really big part in this. I predict rich people on Minecraft would place bounties on PvPers and inventors' heads. Imagine if you overhear people talking about how Mumbo Jumbo was assassinated by someone by blowing up his tower due to him spreading information on how to make weapons of war. In this place, you wouldn't want to stand out too much. Maybe here we could start to see high up people fading into the shadows and working underground, as it wouldn't be safe to be a target anymore. They may even get exiled from their town or city, as it could cause the place to get raided. In essence, imagine if Dream was living in your town, you'd constantly get people coming to your town, which you do not want that. Another thing people will start to notice is how some people are way too rich. This will be down to exploits such as duplication glitches. The only people that would probably know about these are the hardcore Minecraft players. They most likely wouldn't want this information to get out, as it could destroy the economy and make wars way easier. It would literally become 2B2T if exploits was in this. They would do their best to contain this knowledge. Maybe even newly formed governments will come up with a task force that's made to track down people using exploits and stop them to keep the peace. But of course, after time, this information could slowly start leaking into the public, one person at a time. Here we could see random people going missing or showing up dead overnight due to their knowledge. It would actually be terrifying if exploits started to get to the public. 100 days in. No, not yet. I'm gonna save what happens after the 100 days for the next episode. If this video reaches 25 likes, I'll start making it. Subscribe if you want to find out what would happen if everyone on Earth was stuck in Minecraft. Thank you for watching.